friends, welcome back. This is basic. Yesterday was a crazy day for me uploading the videos. You know what I did, friends? I deleted the Poulin video, the fastest saw to the factory or something like that one it had 50,000. It was crazy. Anyways, I deleted it by mistake. I'm trying to get it back up. So if you're looking for that video. But anyways, you know how sometimes my sync goes out? There was a little bit of sync out in the last video. Well, I deleted. Yesterday was a nut show. It was a nut show. Anyways, we got one out yesterday for you, and this is where we ended off. So we're just going to flash through a little bit more of this. It was a fun day in there for me, friends. It was a lot of physical labor. I felt wonderful after I was done. So this double bit comes in very handy. You'll notice on some of this stuff, those big knots, once you get hooked in, like that one right there, that's a big freaking knot. Those are 2 and 3 inch fir knots that run from right into the center of the tree. So we play around a little bit more here, but then we pull out the Tin Man's 266 for a little bit. I want to run his saw and see if we can get those rings to seat. So that long handle, as you'll notice, friends, is very nice when it comes down to busting ugly wood. The long handle gives you just that leverage and that whip. And this handle, this is that crazy gorilla double bit. If you've never used a double bit axe, friends, I highly recommend you try it. Especially for the flick. Wow, with that extra weight up top, flicking that wood apart for you, it works wonderful. So anyways, a little bit more splitting here. I'm going to make a good video, but I think I will finish this little series here now. We go through it, we load, we split, we back up, we buck a bit more, and throw all the gear in and roll out of there. So that's what today's video is going to be, just to give you a heads up on it. There is some good splitting and a little bit of the old bucking on the 266. So enjoy, friends, and I'll see if I can get that other video back up. Over and out. Done yourself. All right, friends, I'm just going to hang with you for a few minutes here and chat with you. Watch what happens to my swing here. I'm getting beat down here a bit now. I like to split it up. That's why I like to split for a little bit and then go stack or throw in, change my things up, because doing one thing for too long is going to wear me out. So it's nice to split the tasks up. Watch my swing. See this right here? See that one? Well, watch what happens to that right there. Did you see what I did there? I did it again. I do it a couple times here. Watch what happens. My swing changes. It basically, that's a big axe, friends. That is a 5-pound axe on a 37-inch handle. So it takes energy to, there it goes again. Look at I'm just, there, right there, that one. I think I do it again. Yes, I do. I just kind of like throw it up and use the energy of the weight of the head coming down, which is, there's more of a normal swing. Watch what happens here. And I'll show you, there, I grabbed the smaller axe right there because that one's getting heavy. Here's my little whippersnapper now. This is a beautiful axe I'm using here. This is an HB, and it is lovely, friends. Gosh, I really do like axes. I just made a Ish. I gotta thank you again, brother Ish. You really help get those Tassies out our way. They cost dough, friends. I don't know if you've ever looked on eBay for the cost of a Tasmanian head, but we spend money on them suckers. But they are a superior axe head profile. Think about this for a minute. Why are the Australians and the New Zealanders such good choppers in the logger sports and the timber sports? Why do you think they are? Because of their wood. They've had to swing harder than we have to get their wood split open as they were kids growing up. It's very simple if you think about it. That's why they always laugh at our wood. So, I mean, we've got the Arbutus, which is comparable, but it's very simple to me if you just think back. Why are their axes superior? Well, because their wood was gnarly and is gnarly. So I love the Tassies. But anyways, friends, I really enjoy making this. We're getting a little headway on the forge. I picked up, friends, I'm not going to learn on good steel. That would be foolish because I have a learning curve to deal with. I'm not going to learn on good steel. I'm going to get some mild steel, get my program down. I bought some steel the other day for building mufflers, which you're going to see, and banging out some heads. So I just bought some mild steel, and I'm going to get my system down before I get into actually making axes that I can put an edge on and they'll hold an edge, because the mild steel won't hold an edge. Even though the axe will probably look pretty good, it won't be acceptable. So that's the program there. But I want to show you something real quick here. It's coming up, and I grab a hold of that big double bit again, and my swing, it just watch what happens here. I'll move up close to it here now. Marty, how you doing? All right, friends. So you've watched the whole process. You can see that I'm down on energy a bit now, worn. But watch what happens right here. Watch this. Whoop. Whoop. I don't even change my hands. I just roll it around. Watch again. Whoop. Whoop. Got sweat on now. Huge flat pieces for the side here, so you can build up your sides like this. See, you put this here like this, and then the next one kind of comes in and you press against the truck. And that's why I work with my tailgate closed, because it'll spread these old trucks apart. It's not good for them, if you're wondering. So I'd answer those questions for you right away, because I know you're going to ask them. But that's why I do that, friends. That is totally why I do that. We're getting a slick load out of here today. So that's what we're doing. See what I'm doing on the outside there? See that? Right there? Then the next one, I'll show you what I do, if you can see from there. I got a couple here that I left. Yeah, here's one, and here's another one actually. These big ones like this. See? So now it's like this. Right like this. Boom. You see? And then another one goes in, and the weight of all the wood kind of works down against itself and holds it, preferably sapwood. See? Put the next one here. See? And then this one, look at this. Boom. You got what I'm saying?
Okay. Right, friends? Tin Man, 266. It's coming. It's breaking in. It just doesn't have gobs of compression, see? So we're thinking that the rings haven't seated yet. It's something to do with the rings they used. I forget which ones they are, or the cylinder or something. So I'm just putting some time on it because I believe in this power saw. It's got crank. It seems like there should be a bit more. Both I and Tin Man believe it's not quite broke in because I haven't got a ton of time on it. Remember in the beginning what it was like? Yeah, it was a struggle, this one. We put the pulse line in there and it's not running on a pulse line right now, I don't believe, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'd have to double check. I think it might be. Anyway, I ran a few saws today and I'm very happy with every single one I ran. Excuse me. But what I'm gonna do is I think I'm pretty close to having the wood I need to fill that truck. So I'm just gonna back the sucker up to it. You know what? The ground is snotty in here. Like, it takes me 2 seconds to roll those out to my nice little flat area. And you know what? I think I just might. Like, who knows what it's like to be clanging around in all this stuff, you know? I mean, I could back right in, and I may. Yeah, maybe I'll back in. Bring the truck to the wood, right? They say, yeah, of course. But that's to each his own. I'm gonna back her in. Do you remember this little thing I built, friends? This absolute, like, I don't even know how to explain it, actually.
Friends, watch and listen as I hit this piece of wood. Watch what happens. Hear that? I knew right when I hit it that I need to go to a different spot. Listen to what happens when you hit. You see, that felt better. You hear that? If you hit a piece of wood like that and it's not happening, move on. Wood wants to break somewhere. It naturally wants to break somewhere.
See this? Look at this. Look at that knot. They're not friendly. Wow, that might have been a mistake. Yeah. These are tough handles, man. They're tough. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is get something else for this. I'm not horsing around. I'm gonna take it right here, but I'm not gonna use this axe. Oh my gosh. You know what? That was fast. I don't know. I honestly don't know about this. Good. There we go. It's because I went with my old hit it down, get the knots at the bottom. That's why we were able to get that. Because that's just too big for my stove. That was a big knot. I love it. Love it, I love it. Look at these freaking things. They're huge. Look at that. This axe, I tell you, it gobbles the knots. Gosh, it does. Look at it. Somebody sent it to me and it just, you know, right? I mean, such nice firewood too. Burner, that one. Okay, let's move this truck. All right. If they don't go easy like that, change your spot. There's a crack. That's it. If you're splitting around, see that? They want to go somewhere. So if your first or second hit doesn't sound good, hit the road. Move elsewhere. Yeah, I like this. Where's another one? Right there. Look at this. Okay, Okay, you know what we're doing. All right, that's our day here. Well, it's a good run. A good load of firewood, that. Friends, thanks for hanging out with me getting firewood for the homestead. We burn probably 5-6 cords a year. That anyway, with the bunker and the drum room and the home. So I do a lot of this stuff, and I appreciate you coming along with me. We'll catch you on the next one. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed what you saw today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again.